This is a video about the project that we did back last year in the Philippines, which we gave shoes to very poor children in the highlands of Nueva Vizcaya in the Philippines. So I'll just narrate this video because it's unplanned. So we took our plane from Narita to Manila, but we sent those shoes prior to this, and as we arrived, I have not been back in Manila for quite a long time. Before that, we did a concert in our city called the Philippine Cultural Charity Concert, in which I was helped by my friends. Actually, the crew was my basketball team, and of course my friends from the Inarayag dance troupe did the cultural dances for all our visitors. They're amazing. We were also joined by Iluma Japan, who I played with, and we played also my wife and Koske and my friend Faith and Ramel, and of course Roan. And we were sponsored by Airmart Travel, who gave the prize for our draw. When we arrived in Manila, we were met by our logistic manager, Lani Esquivel. She is like my sister in the Philippines. We are actually always fighting, but even with the distance, we still have the communication. We still love each other, but we always fight. Then we took the drive from EDSA going to the mountains. It was a 10-hour drive. We stopped by at a mall in San Jose City, Nueva Vizcaya, to buy this phone because my phone is not working with the SIMs there. So I was just happy to have this kind of phone. So we met Jay Guzman in Bambang, Nueva Vizcaya this time, and we transferred the shoes to his van because it was quite a rough ride. And then we took going up to Belance in that town, which is actually very dark. No electricity. I don't know if it was brown out or something. In the morning, we segregated the shoes according to sizes because Miss Mirna and Mr. Guzman actually did scouting about who are the beneficiaries. And this is the area of Jay Guzman's house. It's very remote. And then off we went to the first school. And then we had to transfer to this vehicle because the van could not go through the road and started to get bumpy. This is the front of the car where Lani was taking this video, and inside we had to hold on very tight because it's really rough. And at a certain point, some kids joined, just hang on to the back of the vehicle, and then we started to do our hike. And I thought with this concrete stairs it would be easy, but it wasn't. It was just the beginning. So the kids were very good at this, and then we were feeling the pull of gravity at this point because we are starting to go up and up, and Lani is feeling actually the altitude sickness, so she is getting a little bit crazy. And then at this part, it looks like it's concrete, but it's so muddy and slippery.
Hamo nga pag nanan, ipitak na.
Doon sa pinaka-edge ka. Itong ganito, mas ay, madulas.
Dulas siya, no?
Madulas. So along the way, we got through this little creek.
At least now we are
And I
halfway.
thought it was...
We're halfway there.
Actually, we are not halfway. So we had to do more hike. But now we are starting on a place where there's no stairs. And now we are ascending almost straight up at this point, with no stairs, with just this loose soil. It was quite hard. You can hear the panting of my wife here. She's taking the video, but we are very near the school.
Oh, I can see the roof. Oh my God.
This is Ma'am Mirna. She is the one who talked to all the schools. And finally, we arrived at the vicinity of the school. And Lani was jubilant. I was there, holding my camera. And then the children were waiting for us. There were just around 50 or something.
Nangaramit kami to concert. Dati volunteers may nagtugtog da. Dagi may nagboya, nagbayad sa ticket. Dagi ay naganan siya, may hindi na ticket, ngatang may sa sapatos. Sa mga ito. Tulong ni Ma'am Mirna.
So this is me talking to the kids, speaking their native language, the Ilocano. It's the language of the northern Philippines. And the teacher in charge also spoke and expressed her thankfulness that we visited their area and their school. And so we're off again to the next school. This is quite a poor area, and Lani has just gotten back a little energy. We started our second hike. We passed by villages of people who joined us going to the school. They are quite happy to see us. And near the school is quite okay because it was concrete. And this is Mantata Primary School. It's the second school that we visited. I was quite exhausted by that time. The children were waiting for us, and then they prepared something to perform in front of us. We're just happy to do it for us, and we are happy to indulge, of course. They gave us some of the harvest there, fruits and vegetables. Cute kids. And then when we were able to give all their shoes, they requested for a photo, so they gave their thanks. And then we finally moved to the next school. It was quite late. And after all those activities, we were back on our way to Manila. And Lani was driving again. And just excited to go home because I was exhausted. So this project has been done for 2 times, and at this time, because of the corona, it's gonna be difficult to do again. So maybe after the corona pandemic is over, we're going to do it again, and maybe we can help more children, and maybe we can give our hearts to the little children back in the Philippines or somewhere else. So that's all for today's video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again on the next one. Goodbye.